Summer. Hello, my name is Heather. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are returning, thank you so much for tuning in. If you would consider subscribing and liking and all of the things, that really helps my channel a lot. Thank you so much. You are seeing this on the day it's airing. It is officially the first day of summer. I can't believe we're here already. The spring was very seasonally quite cold. We're only just now, when I'm filming this, like starting to have days where I don't have to wear a jacket. So it's sort of like wild to me that we're filming summer video, but here we go. Summer is apparently the season that I gravitate towards for scents. When I am looking at what I have to talk about today, there are so many scents sitting in front of me that I exclusively wear in the summer. This might be a long little video, so stay tuned. So the first scent that I've grabbed here is one of my absolute favorite scents. It is probably in the top 10 for me. I adore this. This is the original L'Imperatrice. This is a melon scent. I love a watermelon scent. It's watermelon, it's rhubarb, it's a little tangy. It is a sweet scent, but it doesn't go so into like watermelon candy territory that a lot of watermelon scents can go to. God, I love the scent so much. It's so pretty. You can get this for pretty cheap as well, so I feel like this is an excellent scent for summer to have in your collection. This is L'Imperatrice by Dolce & Gabbana. The next scent that I grabbed, this is a very old scent. This is G of the Sea by Harajuku Lovers. This was Gwen Stefani's brand. I don't think that she really does fragrances anymore. This is a very old scent, and I'm probably gonna finish this by the end of the year. I think I probably need to at this point. This is a very like aquatic marine-y scent. It smells sort of like salty and beachy, a little bit in the vein of like a Pacific rock moss kind of thing, but like with a slightly fruitier vibe. I really like this. It's very light wearing. It doesn't last super long, but it's good. And I'm gonna use this up by the end of the year. And this will be the last Harajuku Lovers thing I have. And then I'll finally be done. And anyways, also I think the bottle is very cute with the little Gwen Stefani mermaid. Super cute. Anyways, this is Harajuku Lovers G of the Sea. Next up, this is Floral Street. This is Sunflower Pop. This was in collaboration with the Van Gogh collection. Look at this bottle. It's so pretty. Such a pretty, beautiful bottle. This was not on my radar at all until I got, you know, when you just Sephora order, you can get the free samples. I got a sample of Sunflower Pop, and this is such a bright, juicy, peachy fragrance. I know peach scents are like super in right now. This has got like a peach Bellini note in it, I believe. It's just really like juicy and pretty and happy. I think it's very underrated. I'm not sure what's going on with Floral Street in North America. They seem to still have a website in Europe that still be selling things, but I don't think you can get these in Sephora anymore. And I know they were like heavily discounted, like showing up in like Winners and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know if they've like pulled out of North America or what's gone on with that. If you can get your hands on it, Sunflower Pop by Floral Street is an excellent choice for summer. So the next up is I have 3 little roller balls from Sugar Milk Company. The first I'm going to talk about is Dragonfruit Drink. This is based on the mango refreshers from Starbucks, which are my go-to when I am not drinking coffee, which is quite frankly rare. But when I have had too much coffee and I still want caffeine, I cheat and get mango dragon fruit refresher. And it does very much smell like that. That's exactly what you get out of this. Yep, you can smell like sort of like the mango and the dragon fruit. I'm super into this. I haven't gotten to wear this yet because I bought this sort of like at the end of summer last year. It was a limited edition, but I'm looking forward to wearing it this summer. Another 2 I have, this is Melon Soda by Sugar Milk. I was talking about watermelon candy scents, and this is a watermelon candy scent. It's that sugary Kool-Aid style watermelon. Very sugary, very sweet. I think it's really pretty. Again, I love a melon scent, so you're going to see a lot of melon scents in here. This is a great one for summer. This is, if you're looking for like a candy watermelon scent, this is a really great option. And the third one I have from Sugar Milk, this is, oh shit, just throwing things. This is Pink Drink by Sugar Milk. This is, I guess, based on the Starbucks pink drinks. I've never had one, so I don't know if I can tell you how accurate it is. But this is also very juicy and fruity. Initially, it just smelled like peach rings to me, but the more it's sat, there's like a grapefruit undertone. So it's like peach rings and grapefruit. It's really, really beautiful. Pink Drink by Sugar Milk. Next up, one of the many, many things I'm going to be wearing for summer. This is Skylar's Siren Pearl. This was part of their Scent of the Month club. And this is basically very straightforward pineapple scent to me. It's just a bright, juicy pineapple. It's pretty kind of like a basic pineapple. It's not too sweet or anything. And I don't really get, well, actually it's sat longer now because I haven't worn it since I originally got it. I'm starting to pick up more of the florals underneath. I'm starting to get a little bit more of that. That's interesting. So I think this will be great for summer. That is Siren Pearl by Skylar. And again, mine look weird because I change out the roller balls for sprays. There is a short video on my shorts feed. It's the only one there. I haven't done a lot of shorts yet, showing you how to change these Skylar roller balls into sprays, if that is something you're interested in. This is Andrea Maack. This is Solstice. This is also a scent that could very possibly be in my top 10. I love this scent so much. It is, again, a watermelon scent, as opposed to the watermelon candy thing you can get. This is very much a photorealistic real watermelon with the rind. There's a little bit of sweetness. It's not too sweet. It's not super sugary. There's a greenness to it. I think there's an iris note in here which really makes the fragrance carry. This lasts a good 12 hours on me. This is an excellent scent. I think it's so underrated and a super gothy bottle for summer, but it's beautiful. I really love this scent so much. This is a new bottle to my collection. I had a decant last summer. I'm so excited to be wearing this again. I really love it. Next up, this is Sugarful Sunshine by Michel Germain. This is a pretty affordable fragrance. You can find a lot of these in Shoppers Drug Marts. Mine looks like brand new, and technically this bottle is. I somehow managed to acquire 2 different travel sprays of this, so I worked through those first. So that is why I'm very familiar with this scent. I wore it all last summer, but this bottle looks new because it kind of is in a way. But this is a very sugary pineapple. This smells very much like a pineapple Jolly Rancher, really. A very sweet, sugary pineapple scent. Very close to also the next fragrance I will talk about, Sugarful Sunshine by Michel Germain. This is Nota Sugar by Ūlyka. Let's see, there we go. There we go. You can kind of see it. I bought a partial off somebody. That's why this dent is quite extensive. This is a very sweet pineapple scent as well. This is pineapple Jolly Rancher as well, but probably amped up a little bit from Michel Germain. That one's probably a little bit more subtle. This one is very sweet and very strong. I really like this a lot. It's really very pretty. I'm excited to smell like sugary pineapples this summer. That's Nota Sugar by Ūlyka. I don't know if I'm saying the brand name right. If I'm not, please correct me. I am sorry. This next one is In Love with Everything by Imaginary Authors. I love the 80s vibe of this, and this packaging is exactly what this scent is. It is the brightest, sweetest, strongest fruit punch. Very tart and sweet. I know people describe both food and fragrances as too sweet. I don't know her. There's no such thing as too sweet for me. Also with food, I've never encountered a food that is too sweet, so I don't know what people are talking about. I apparently have quite the sweet tooth. But this is the border of where I can kind of see people being this is a lot. Because this is a lot. Got the notes listed on the back as raspberry, citrus pulp, coconut palm sugar, Madam Isaac, sandalwood, tropical punch, stardust. If you think of the 80s as really bright and electric, that is a very good description of this scent. It is bright and electric fruit punch. Oh, it's very good. I'm excited to be wearing this summer. That is Imaginary Authors, In Love with Everything. Look at that bottle. So cool. I love that they're little books too. I have 2 from the Kayali Vacate a Bottle collection. I have Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar. You'll see that the juice on both of these has actually gotten quite dark since last year. Initially, though, when I first got this, when the juice was lighter, I could only smell raspberry, but it was still very pretty. But now I'm certainly picking up a lot more of the lemon gourmand sort of thing going on. Sort of a vanillic creaminess underneath. And I'm not really picking up any of the raspberry. So we're going to see how this works in the summer. Yeah, it's certainly gotten a lot darker and a lot more different from what I was wearing last year. So we'll see how this goes. That's Kayali's Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar. I also have from Kayali, this is Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana. This juice has gotten really dark since last year. So much darker. This is creamy banana scent. I can pick up the tiare flower, tropical florals underneath now, a lot more than I could last year. Out of these two, I'm gonna see how this goes. I have a backup bottle of this because I bought the full collection of 4 of them last year, and then I traded around with people. So like I actually have a second bottle of this, like a backup. So I'm gonna see how these go. There's a chance I would repurchase this. I don't know. I have a lot of lemon gourmands, but I also really like lemon gourmands. We'll see how different it is now that it's sat for a bit. I don't think I would repurchase this again, but I do sort of dig like this creamy sweet banana-ness of this for now. So that's Kayali's Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana. So I also have some travel sprays here from Goldfield and Banks. The first one is Sunset Hour. This is a peach scent. Sunset Hour is an excellent name. It's sort of, if you picture a sunset with like the pinky orange purpleness, that's what this smells like somehow. It's very like fruity and bright, but also like has like sort of like a solar feeling to it. And it's interesting. I have an interesting journey with this scent where like I had testers of it, I liked it, and then sometimes I didn't like it. And then I kept thinking about it, so I bought a travel, and sometimes I like it, and sometimes I don't. I have a really weird relationship with this scent. And like right now I'm really like smelling this and going, oh, it's so beautiful. I have a weird relationship with this, and I don't really know why. For now, it's a really pretty scent. I'm glad to have this travel. I'm hoping to be done this travel by the end of the summer. That is Goldfield and Banks Sunset Hour. And then I also have another Goldfield and Banks travel. This is Pacific Rock Moss by Goldfield and Banks. This is a salty seaside by the ocean scent. It's marine and aquatic, but smells like really like fresh and delightful. I think I tried a lot of like salty, fresh scents last year. I had a lot of them. I've decided that this is the one for me. After I'm done this travel this summer, I intend to upgrade to a bigger bottle of this. It's absolutely beautiful. I really, really adore this a lot. This is Goldfield and Banks Pacific Rock Moss. I always go on about how I love cucumber and melon scents. Here's yet another cucumber scent. This is Elizabeth Arden's Green Tea Cucumber. There are a lot of flankers of the green tea scent. This is the cucumber variant, obviously. You can get these for very, very, very cheap. And I think these are a really great option if you're looking for an affordable fragrance. It's very fresh and green and kind of aquatic due to the cucumbery wateriness of it. And fresh and green and light. It's not like a heavy hitter fragrance by any means. But I think it's a really great, nice, fresh option. So that is Elizabeth Arden's Green Tea Cucumber. And also, to keep with the brand, I also have another Elizabeth Arden here. This is another variant. This is Green Tea Lychee Lime. Got that green tea freshness, but also has like a tart lime and like a fruity lychee sort of underneath it. It's a very unique combination. I haven't seen that combination, like, well, green tea, lychee, and lime. I haven't seen that combination very much. And it's very fresh and light and fruity. It's sort of like a fruitier version of the cucumber. Also, you can get these for very, very cheap. I think I got this 50 ml for $7 Canadian. You can find these very, very inexpensively, and I think they're a really great option for summer, and they're really like fresh. And I think actually like also probably a great option if you're working in an office or something and need something that's kind of inoffensive. I think the green tea ones are actually really great options. And I know they're not like super like cool and trendy right now, but I think people sleep on them, and I think they're really great. Elizabeth Arden's Green Tea Lychee Lime. This next one I'll be wearing for summer is heavily discontinued, but that's okay. If you can find it somewhere, maybe get your nose on it, it'd be cool. This is CK1 Summer 2012 edition. CK1 comes out with summer editions that have different scents. I don't know if they still do it, but they've been doing it for years. This is the 2012 version. I bought a partial off of somebody. It was also like a damaged bottle. It's got some this going on, but like juice is still good. Yeah, this has got like the CK1 DNA, but it's got like sort of like a melon cucumbery thing on top of it. Again, sorry, there's a lot of cucumber melon in this. It's who I am. I'm sorry. But it's very like light and fresh. Vaguely like stereotypical men's cologne a little bit underneath it, but very, very lightly. It just smells very fresh, very nice. I'm looking forward to wearing this in the summer. I haven't gotten a chance to wear it very much because I bought this earlier this year, and now the weather is finally starting to get more appropriate for it, so I'm excited to try this one out. If you can get your nose on it, I know like new bottles are very, very expensive, so might not have an opportunity to do so, but I really like this a lot. This is CK1 Summer 2012. Next up, this is technically hair and body mist. It says it's a hair and body mist, but it doesn't act or look like it. This is Fruit de Dragon by Le Monde Gourmand. This is their big bottle, like body mist sort of style thing. There's been a lot of like fragrances that have come out that have like, we smell like fruit gummies. Like, I think that was said about the Kayali Lychee one was supposed to smell like fruit gummies. And then there was like a Floral one, Mood Ring, that was supposed to smell like fruit gummies. Nothing has smelled like fruit gummies to me more than Fruit de Dragon. To me, it smells like, it reminds me of like gummy bears. Something sweet and juicy. Yeah, that's what I get out of this. I don't know if I necessarily get like dragon fruit specifically, but I definitely get like gummy bears out of this. And it's very inexpensive, and you get quite a decent amount. You get 100 ml for $30 or something like that. Also, if you can find these in like Winners or something, even better. Fruit de Dragon by Le Monde Gourmand. This next one is also an oldie but a goodie. This is Floral Sud Pacifique. This is Vanille Cocoa. This is a vanilla coconut scent. It's very creamy and sweet. Very, very, very creamy. This, to me, something that's more current that smells like this is Theodoros Calletier scent, and this smell almost the same to me. But this is from like the early 2000s, I think, or something. I think these might have finally been phased out of Sephora. I got mine at Sephora. I haven't seen them there in a while, so they might actually be gone from Sephora, but I would want to eat this as dessert. It smells creamy and coconutty. Oh, so, so good. This is Comptoir Sud Pacifique Vanille Cocoa. This next one is a more niche option. This is Simone Andreoli. This is Sunplosion Aloha State of Mind. I don't see this one talked about as much as some of the other ones like Leisure in Paradise or Malibu Party at the Bay. I don't like these ones as much as I like this one, clearly because I bought this one. But this is a bright, fruity, juicy guava scent to me. This smells pretty similar to Ellis Brooklyn's Guava Granita. It also smells pretty close to my nose to Counterplay by Mind Games. It's that sweet, fruity, juicy, guava-y scent. I really, really dig this a lot. And I don't hear that people talk about this one very much, and I think it's a really, really beautiful scent. So that is Simone Andreoli, Sunplosion, Aloha State of Mind. Another great option for summer. This is Kilian's I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess, Eau Fraiche. I don't hear people talking about this version very much. Now, I will also say, I actually really don't love the original Princess. It's just not for me. I've tried to smell it a couple of times. So this wasn't on my radar because I didn't like the original version. And then I got a sample of this and I really dug it. So I'm gonna say, if you don't like the original Princess for whatever reason, this is different enough that you might like this. Because whatever I didn't like in Princess is not in this. So this is another like green tea. I guess green tea is also a big theme for summer for me. It's green tea and marshmallow, but like to me it almost smells cold in a way. It has like a cooling effect to me, which I really appreciate in the summer because I am always hot all the time. I am of Eastern European descent. My ancestors built me to survive the winter and plant cabbage. They did not build me for heat. This is Kilian's I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess, Eau Fraiche. Not talked about enough. This is Coconut Sun by The Seven Virtues. This is the like tropical floral, stereotypical sunscreen scent. But I think this is a really excellent version of it. I don't have a ton of those in my collection, but this is the one that I chose. I think it's an excellent, excellent option for summer. This one, like smelling it now, because like right now it's like, it is pretty warm outside, but like in here, the air conditioning's on, it's pretty cold. And I'm like, it's fine. But I feel like this one performs the best in like the high heat. Like when it is 40 degrees out, I'm talking in Celsius, when it's like 40 degrees out and it's sweaty and miserable, this works very well and makes you smell good in those circumstances, which is hard for me personally. Again, not built for heat. Anyways, this is Coconut Sun by the Seven Virtues. Next up on the list for summer scents, this is Mochi Glow's Melon Milk. This was a limited edition scent. This smells exactly like Melona's. If you've ever had those, it is an ice creamy melon scent, but it's more like of a honeydew melon. It's sweet, but also kind of creamy. I think this is a really beautiful scent if you can get your hands on this. This is Mochi Glow's Melon Milk. This next one is also probably another scent that could easily be in my top 10. I love this scent so much. I think it's so underrated. This is Fleur. This is Tangerine Boy. It also looks like it's completely full. I somehow lucked out in Sephora when I ordered like a travel spray of this to test. They accidentally sent me 2, so I got 2 for 1. And then at some point they also had like one of their like Sephora freebie things where it was like 5 ml of Tangerine Boy. So I've gone through 25 ml of this. All right, so like half a bottle of this already. I've gone through so much of this. I love this scent. Guys, I love this. So this is obviously a tangerine scent. I find a lot of like the orange citrus scents tend to be boosted with like orange blossom and neroli. And if you've been watching my channel, I really dislike orange blossom and neroli, and that is not in this at all. Tangerine, and it's got like a little bit of like pepper in the top. It's so like bright and juicy and absolutely delightful. I love this scent so much, and not enough people talk about this. This is Tangerine Boy by Fleur. Probably could be in my top 10. I adore this scent. So good. Highly recommend. That's that section. The plan is, we talked about that stuff. We're going to talk about body mists. And then we're going to talk a little bit about things that I am sampling and trying out this summer. This is a long video. That's okay. So let's just get this one out of the way because this is a different brand. So this is Sol de Janeiro's. This has been renamed a couple of times. I think it was Tan Lines, and then it was Rio Radiance when I bought this. And then it's Churrosa 87. This is my second bottle of this. I love this for summer. This is like tuberose and coconut. It's like light, beachy, floral, sunscreeny scent. And I find that it goes really well with a lot of things. I use it to enhance a couple things. I find this particular pairing to be really great for summer. They boost each other quite nicely. So if you want to try that, that's great. That's Sol de Janeiro's Churrosa 87 or Rio Radiance or Tan Lines. And then we're going to get into the Bath & Body Works. I have several different scents that I wear exclusively during the summer for Bath & Body Works. Let's get this out of the way. You all knew this was coming based on all of the things I have said repeatedly in almost every video. Oh look, it's Cucumber Melon by Bath & Body Works. I was a cucumber melon girly when I was a child. I'm of that age where it was either warm vanilla sugar or cucumber melon. I was cucumber melon. This scent spurned my love of all the cucumber and melon scents I have. This has become a lifelong obsession. It's because of this. I love this. It's cucumber, it's honeydew melon, it's sweet. It comes back every year and people complain. I don't care. It's for me. Sorry, it's for me. I love it. Crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, summer cantaloupe, sparkling grapefruit, sheer woods. Really love this. It's a classic. This of anything, of any Bath & Body Works smells like me. Cucumber Melon, Bath & Body Works. A summer classic that comes out. I think it's currently on sale now at Bath & Body Works in different packaging. This is Firecracker Pop. It's supposed to smell like these Rocket Pops. That's what it smells like. I think the notes here are red cherry, fresh citrus, juicy berry. Yeah, it smells like cherry and lime and bright and juicy and sticky. Yeah, it smells exactly like these popsicles. This comes out, I think, every summer around this time. It's currently in stores now. It's probably going to be in the semi-annual sale, which started, oh god, when I air this, it's probably started like 5 days ago or something like that. So you can probably pick this up right now for very cheap in the semi-annual sale. This is Bath & Body Works, the Firecracker Pop. It's a great one for summer. I don't really have, I love cherry scents, but this is the only really cherry thing I have for summer, even though I love cherry scents. Bath & Body Works, this is Whipped Coconut Milkshake. This also is a creamy coconut scent. It smells very similar to this. This is Vanille Cocoa. It smells very similar to that. I use them in conjunction. This also, again, smells like very similar to Theodoros Kalatini's Creme Brulee to my nose. So this is Vanilla Ice Cream, Toasted Coconut, Sugared Amber. So creamy, vanillic, coconutty. I can use it to enhance some other coconut things going on in other fragrances. Yeah, excited to wear this again. So this is Whipped Coconut Milkshake by Bath & Body Works. Continuing with the Bath & Body Works. Hear me out on this one. This is a Christmas scent. This comes out Christmas time. So you're not going to get this right now. But if you have it, I highly suggest wearing it in the summer. And I'll explain. This is Twisted Peppermint by Bath & Body Works. This is like candied mint scent. It's very, very, very minty. And I guess it's supposed to smell like candy canes. I highly suggest pulling this out for summer. The mint is so like cooling and refreshing when it's so hot. It smells cold. You can trick your brain into being a little bit cooler. I think right now they're like, you'll probably know this because you were in the future, but right now there's like a rumor that there's going to be like a Christmas in July kind of thing at Bath & Body Works, and this is not part of it, and I don't understand why, because this is like this is perfect for summer. It's so refreshing. Anyways, that's my recommendation. Twisted Peppermint, Bath & Body Works, pulling it out for summer. I think it's a great summer scent. This is like the only scent that I wear summer and winter. It's the only crossover. But like, I think it works. I think it really, really works. I'm hoping to finish these up this year. First is Pink Pineapple Sunrise by Bath & Body Works. This is a juicy pineapple scent. Yep, just a sweet, juicy, like Jolly Rancher style pineapple scent. I have a couple of those. I'm gonna wear this with it. I think it's a great option. Another one that I'm gonna wear with some of my watermelon scents. Again, more watermelon. This is Watermelon Mojito. I am very close. I've probably finished this year. Yeah, this is a watermelon Jolly Rancher as well. This is very candied, sweet watermelon. Gonna be a juicy candy watermelon, and I love it. Okay, so that is the body mists section over. I'm just gonna very briefly touch on some of the samples I have that I saved for summer. So like, if I get a sample throughout the year and I go like, oh, I think this will be better in a different season, I will save it. I will store it away and pull them out when that season hits. So it's summer now. I'm going to be pulling these out. We're going to be trying them out. We're going to see what I think of them in the heat. So the first thing is, this is a classic. I've smelled this many, many times. I do like this. This is Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I have quite a bit of it here. I used to have like a mini of this. This is like that salty, beachy sort of scent. Ultimately decided between this and Pacific Rock Moss that I'm going to upgrade Pacific Rock Moss. But I do really like this. It's very pretty and salty. People complain about the longevity, and I also don't get a huge amount of longevity out of this, but what I do get is really, really pretty. It's Wood Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone. One of the things I'm pulling out, this is Granita by Aziri Paris. This is a very sweet melon scent as well, but this is more honeydew melon. It smells very similar to this in my opinion, but this is really pretty. This is City Rhythm Miami Tropical Confessions. Very tropical, sweet, fruity scent. I've got two here from day 3 that I saved from like a little discovery set that I had. This is Bonnie. I'm going to be trying this. This is a mango scent. Another one that I'm going to be trying from day 3 is Escandalo. This is a guava and oud scent, which you'd think oud would not be a summery scent. Also, like, I am not a huge fan of oud, but I've discovered that I don't like most oud, but I do like white oud. And this has guava and white oud. I'm excited to try this and see how this goes. Hello. Hi, buddy. I'm almost done. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's out of order now. You're a goob. Look at this goob. Look at him. Look what you did. You stepped on my samples. What have you done? You have no regrets, huh? No regrets. No regrets. No regrets at all. None. Absolutely none. Okay. Well, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Anyways, gonna reorganize this. Give me 1 second. Next up that we're going to be testing, this is Ūlyka's Pluie sur Halong. It's sort of like a watery, fruity scent. Gets compared a lot to L'Imperatrice. It is a little bit different. This is more like pear-based. I like this a lot. I'm going to keep trying it. Other thing I'm going to try, this is Ellis Brooklyn. This is Guava Granita. This is their newest release. This smells pretty similar to something I already have, actually, which is Simone Andreoli Sunplosion. I do really dig this quite a bit, but I already have something very similar, but do like that a lot. This is Juice Box. This is Karaoke Heart. I have had this in my collection before, like a sample of this before. It was a mango scent. I thought it was fine. I got another sample of this from Lucky Scent. We're gonna see how it goes. I like it. I think because I sometimes have a hard time smelling ambroxan that I can't quite smell this to its fullest. We'll see if it's different this time around. This is Aria de Taormina by Narcisse. This smells exactly like the yellow starbursts. This next one is Narcotica Limonada. This is... I was initially unimpressed with this. It just sort of smelled like... It reminded me very much of like light blue, but then it also lasted like 12 hours, and light blue doesn't do that. So like, I'm kind of intrigued. It's kind of like refreshing and lemony and interesting like that. I'm going to try this out more this summer and see how well it lasts in the high heat. But also, I'm more impressed with this than I thought I would be. All right, this is another 7 Virtues. This is Clementine Dream. This is also a new-ish release. This is like a creamy clementine scent. It smells very much like those like creamy orange, like popsicle kind of things. I'm interested in seeing how this works in the summer. I've been saving it till now because I feel like it was released in kind of a weird season for it. I've been saving it to the summer, so we're gonna smell that. This is Stranger's Perfumery. This is Red Lime Soda. This is also another fruit punch scent. This smells very close to this, In Love with Everything by Imaginary Authors. So I already have something close to this, but I do actually really like this and it lasts pretty well. Surprised more people aren't talking about this because it's really quite nice. This is a new release. You're gonna see it in my testing video that comes out at the end of this month. So in like 2 weeks from now, you'll see more about it then. But this is Peach Macaron by Theodoros Kalatinis. This just smells like peaches to me. It's got like peaches and like maybe a little bit of gourmandness underneath, but it's really the peach that just maintains throughout the whole way of the scent. And I think that's it. I think that's all I need to talk about. So I've finally done this video. We will see how long this turned out to be. As you can see, I have a lot of summer scents. Summer is the scent profiles that I'm most attracted to. Bright and sweet and shiny and all of the things that I also look like. Just really bright. I really like those scents a lot. What are you wearing for summer? I would love to hear about it. What are you excited about? Are you going on vacation at all? I would just love to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you around. Bye, friends.